come through the circle, run over all of us. We'll get a nice close-up of him as he goes by the camera. You got that working now? Oh, I'm sorry. I was moving. My fault. And again, let your leg hang loose after you use it. Point your toe to the sand again. Let your leg hang. You feel your leg creeping back up?
Yep.
Ah. There you go. Use it, let it hang. Use it, let it hang. Otherwise, it's like you're trying to dry out a towel, you know? You're just going to keep wringing that towel. You're going to keep tightening your leg, and he's going to get more and more worked up under you. So you use it and let it hang. It's easier to feel without the stirrup, which is why I took it from you. And then the other thing is, when I give it back to you, I want you to feel if it's really too short. That's it. So does he feel a bit more relaxed, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That has all to do with what you're doing with your weight and not squeezing constantly with your leg and just following the rhythm. There you go. There you go. All right, another little pit stop and let's adjust your stirrups. How do they feel now? Can you keep the same leg?
I'll try. I know a hole longer. I feel like I'm on my toes.
This is just there your ankle. I think I'm going to go down one. I'm going to just walk like we did. Yeah. It's just thinking I was stronger than I actually am.
Are those 3 gals with you, or?
They're just here to watch him listen.
Oh.
And learn. They're all part of our group.
Mm.
These are cool because you don't have all the extra snap, right?
When did Herman fly in? This morning?
At 1. He got in at 1 o'clock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just foot flat. Don't shove your heel down because
And then he leaves Wednesday evening?
right as you shove this, that can't help but go, and then this goes, and then your water skiing. Let's see if I can do this photo.
What a beautiful day.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
Perfect. Look at those jets.
There's a bunch, huh?
So back the end of September, I took off and flew some kind of family and a bunch of people from Idaho Falls that anyway, floated the Middle Fork of the Salmon River.
Oh.
7 days on the river.
Yeah. Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, it's wonderful. But there were some days, and I don't know why, but I mean, I'd look up and there'd be 4 or 5 jet trail or jets
Really?
or jet. Yeah, like
Wow.
one day it was at least 16, and I couldn't. And they're all big, 4-engine. You know, they're
big planes.
military jets.
Wow.
Wow, I have no idea why that would be.
Yeah.
So then it's heel, right? Your hip, your shoulder, your ear. If that comes there, it's already too far forward. Just hang out, keep your feet on, stand up. And then stay standing up. Let go of the saddle. There. Because if I do, see how when your foot comes forward, if your foot comes, see how you can't stand up anymore? So go up, right? So if you're jamming your heel down, then you're like around there, and then they're going to help you. All right, more walking now. Good. And then lift your knee up, both of them up, lift your knee, yeah. And then ease it back down, there you go. So that you can keep some air under there and it doesn't, you know, you don't want to be like a boa constrictor on him. Oh, and then there was one other thing I needed to check. I wanted to test something. You hold the reins like normal. And you hold the reins like normal. Alright, beautiful. That hand's got it. That one, there you go. See how that, there wasn't the lockdown with
Get
this
out of
finger.
here.
So, because what
Get
you
out of
wanna
here.
do is hold
Damn
that
it.
rein down. I guess he's getting mad, he'll remember. You hold the rein down with those two fingers, right? And then these can open and close, open, close. So there's this motion, this is locked down. This motion with this motion, and then if that isn't enough, then you, God, not so strong. Follow my hand. Just follow my hand. See how light that is? I mean, he's got no trouble with that.
Okay.
You're not trying to start a lawnmower, right? So there's these two fingers are pinched. This is the soft thing, right? All mushy. If that isn't enough, then you can bend your wrist. Keep this softer. Keep this muscle much softer. Like that. And then this goes back. Okay, you see how much softer that is? Because, look, put your hands on, let go of the rein. Put your hand on my forearm. Like, I can bend the wrist this way. I can bend him, see? How tough is that muscle right now? Or I can do it this way. That's really a lot meaner.
Right.
It's just this. So I've got that pinched down. I'm bending that first. This is the open fist, that's that thing. But this still holds. So this is the shock absorber in here. Then there's bend the wrist. And then there's bring that back. But you see how that stayed soft?
Right.
You don't really want to get strong there. It's just really about moving his face through space. Now, if he meets you with a ton of resistance, you still can't get strong here. You just have to move that farther back. But he isn't that way, so don't worry about that. But just for your information. So on the circle again. So you've got the reins pinched down between your thumb and your forefinger. And legs loose. Alright, so now come inside the cones and you'll make the smaller circle on the inside. Good. Okay, now with your inside leg, and I don't care if you step on the cones, it's not the end of the world. Besides, Sarah bought them, so it's fine. So bend your right wrist a little bit and a little bit. There, do you feel that? Now push your right knee, thigh, and not too much your heel really, and push them out sideways. Push, take the leg off, push, take the leg off, push, take the leg off, push, take the leg off. And you push them all the way out. And then take the pressure off, push, take the pressure off, push, take the pressure off, push. By the way, I'm calling the push with the inside hind leg airborne. Yeah, good. So then ride that smaller circle there for half a circle. So you establish that. Good. Okay, and then you're going to push them all the way out again. So you push the right leg now and release, now and release, now and release, now release, now and release, now and release, now and release, now and release. And now ride that bigger circle. You can't really influence the leg when it's on the ground. Because what's he weigh, 1,100 pounds or something?
I think that, yes,
1250, okay. So when that leg is on the ground, you're not moving 1250.
No.
Which is not going to happen. So you've got to push, and this is on all horses, you've got to push when the leg's in the air so that you can move it over.
Okay.
So we're going to go to the bigger circle again, and so you push the inside high now, 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 and it's push, release, because if it's push, 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 he doesn't get the picture, right?
Right.
This is going well. All right, let's go the other direction. Good with your hands. So just ride the circle once, or half of it, whatever. Just get the rhythm and see your leg. Good. Okay, now you're going to push them out, all the way out past the cones. So it's push, release, push, release, push. There you go. So does he feel like he responds better to one leg than the other? Or he's about the same?
He's about the same. He wants to pop his shoulder out more in this direction.
Yeah.
So,
We'll get to that in the trot. It'll become more of an issue. But the short version is that you don't let the shoulders go by keeping your hands over towards 11 o'clock. Good here. Good here. And just push them on out. Okay, so now let's ride the 20 meters in the middle of the cones and at the trough. Now, just stand up in the stirrups, no posting. Okay, that's where you got to keep your leg, all right?
okay.
Now post again. Good. And thumbs up, pinkies down, your palms face each other. Good. Right hand a little bit lower. And now bring the circle in. And keep your right hand down. It's the outside rein that makes the turn inward. Stay on that inside circle. Super. And now you're going to leg yield them out past all the cones. Good. 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 Super. How you feeling there?
Good.
All right, I'm going to get a little weird. I'm going to take us off the circle. Go all the way out to the edge, right, follow the rail. Same trot, same rhythm, right? Everything the same. Thumbs stay up, palms are facing each other, just follow the track. When you get over by your mom, I want you to turn right down the center of the arena. And then we're going to leg, same trot, same trot. Close your knee, regulate your body, not fat. Squeeze your knees, tighten your core, slow the trot, then soften your body. And so you're going to just turn down the middle of the arena, kind of where we're standing. We'll look here, you're going to come between here, rhythm, and then leg yield to the right. Slow, push sideways. Slow, push sideways. Good. Slow. Do you feel I'm speeding up?
Yeah.
Can you feel that? Okay, we're going to go around. We're going to do that again. Shorten the reins an inch. Don't add any weight. I like the contact. You just need to be able to make a better half halt. So, when you now do this leg yield to the right, the reins have got to say you can't go forward. Just think a little softer on the right leg. So you open up the door on that side. So come down center line again. Look over there at that silver water bucket, whatever that is, half halt, push to the right. See the silver thing? Slow down, push, slow down, push sideways. Now we'll come again. That was a little bit better. So it's still not as good as it was on the circle. He's not crossing over as much and he's speeding up.
Herman, can you tell me what I should do with my hands and then
Yeah, that's what I was going to get to right now.
do I want any bend or?
No, the flexion's fine. In leg yield, you're slightly flexed away from the direction of travel, and that part's all fine. Yeah, exactly. And it's, the more you do of that, then the farther the shoulder runs away, so you can only do a little bit. You overdo it, and he's going to run sideways through the shoulder, and he won't really cross behind. Hi, buddy. On the circle, the tempo was bum, 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 bum. You moved in, you moved out, everything stayed great, which is why I was so excited, which is why then I put you on the straight line. But as you're pushing with your inside leg to say go sideways, the result is that he's speeding up.
Right.
So you have to convince him, you tighten your tummy, you take a fist, tighten, and then soften and say, not faster, go sideways. Not faster, go sideways. So you stop, you shut the door in the front and open the door to the side. That means that has to soften up because, you know, you shut the door in the front and it's not,
No.
you know, it just, you can't go, and then this leg is coming and pushing him, and this sort of opens up and gets softer a little bit, so you're not letting him here. You got pressure here. There's only one way for him to go.
Okay.
Let's try that. That's all good. Yeah. Concentration is the game. Keep the rhythm, all the same. I use row, row, row your boat, and any song you know will work as long as it's got a beat. So in your head, you're dancing. Slow, half halt, kind of strong, kind of stronger. There. Aha. And then again, whoa, 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 tell him whoa, and then go more sideways. So the first start, it started off really much better, the tempo stayed the same, and then halfway through there, you feel him speed up?
Yeah.
We do it again. What it looked like was you got all happy, it was going great, and then stopped riding. And then he sort of took over there a little bit. And he's not terrible, but the tempo did change, it did speed up. Do that again. And you look over there, and I'll show you the wet footprints in a minute. So look over at that silver bucket thing, make your half halt, and go sideways. And make your half halt, and go sideways. Half halt, and come sideways. There you go. Walk for a sec. And ho, ho, ho. So, you see this line of footprints here?
Yeah, that was the first one?
Yes, and you see those over there?
Uh-huh.
So he started to come more over.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do it one more time. And so pick the spot. Say you're going to make your turn, and by the time you get to the mountain block here, you make that turn. You're going to be here. From here, you're going to look over at the silver bucket. So you draw this line on the ground. From here to the silver, I don't even know what that thing is, but you see what I'm looking at?
Yeah, the irrigation.
There you go. The irrigation thing. So you're going to make this turn to here. From here, you look at the irrigation thing. You check the forward part, and you do the sideways, and you just keep pushing with that in, along the line that you see on the sand down here.
Okay.
You with that?
Yes.
Off we go again. That's a good tempo. Good. Slow down your body. Slow down your. That's right. He wants to speed up. So here, you're looking. And now look over the irrigation thing. Make a half up that's harder and come sideways. And half up harder and go sideways. And half up hard and go sideways. Feel a little better that time?
Yeah.
Walk Ray. And I liked how he jumped over the orange thing at the end there. That was pretty cute. Okay, you got that then?
Yeah.
Long range, long. And we're going to go to the right. So do you know what you did different?
I had to start and end.
Okay. So long as it, you know,
And I
so
opened
you
up my
know
right
what,
leg.
what?
I opened up the right leg. I wasn't pushing my toothpaste. I didn't push with my right leg. I was
Okay.
moving over with the step.
And, yeah, well, we talked about it when you say that about the toothpaste, right? You've heard that he gets the best. You got to squeeze it for like a tube of toothpaste?
Yeah.
Yeah, only until when you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
Now, how do you know when you're not supposed to? When it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Right? You have to bring your experience. You've been riding a long time. You've got to bring your experience to bear. Right? You know horses. You've been riding. Do something. If it doesn't work, don't do that anymore.
Right.
Let's go to the right. And so, but anyway, but the point there being that you know then, okay, what helped you was, okay, I'm going to do it from here to there. And it really made a lot of clarity for him because that went way more sideways.
Yeah.
And that looked like it did on the circle.
My half halt wet with my hand.
Okay. In the book it says you're facing a staircase.
Yeah.
So there you are. You're going to grab a big heavy stone off that bottom staircase, lift that stone, and then set it on the up stone without making a noise.
The woods are balancing.
That's pretty much it.
No.
There's this tightening, right where I just said that. You close your knee, you tighten your core, this gets here, and then you let that out. The lifting it up and setting it forward, that helps open you up so that you're not just tight and then stuck there. There's an allowing, there's an out that has to come afterwards. I use that one because it's really a lot like that. Like if you had to pick up a heavy rock and lift it and set it up, you could feel how you got to get your back straight. And you know when you carry something heavy and you put your arms out in front of you, how that really tightens everything, and then all that has to get soft.
And it is both hands.
Oh yeah. There are one rein half halts, sure. But then again, well, how do you know? Right. And sometimes it's like 10 pounds on one and 4 on the other. Because ultimately the goal is the horse be even in both reins. But how'd you get it to that point? How did you get it even in both reins? Well, when it wasn't even, you made some half halts that were one-reined or one rein like here with a little more leg or a little less leg. That's why I said, you've been riding a long time. You're going to have to bring some experience to bear and say, okay, I'm going to try this. Oh, that didn't really, and then, like you just did here through these leg yields, right? You did a little this, a little that, we talked, and suddenly you have a leg yield. You know about horses, you know about riding. You got to play a little bit and experiment. It'd be different if I was teaching you an up-down lesson and we were starting from ground zero, but we're not. I mean, you know that you know how to ride, so.
Well, it's like I was saying to Sarah, I can, I've had catch rides in my past, and I can fake it till I make it, but it may not be necessarily a good habit.
Right, but if you do it, and I don't like it, I'll tell you. But if you don't do anything, I can't really correct anything. And if you just sit there like a sack, I'm frozen, I won't change anything, then there's nothing to change. So you feel free, just do some stuff, and the stuff we like, we keep. The stuff we don't like, we get rid of.
Okay.
We do it to the right. Just like we did that leg yield, right? There were some things there that were working, and then so we took it on the straight line, then we lost it, right? Because we started on the circle and it went well. So we make the circle to the right first. We're going to leg yield in and out at the trot to the right, and then we'll do the straight line.
Okay.
And so to answer your question, half halt both reins, one rein, yes.
Okay.
Posting trot first. Now just stand up there. Stay up in your two. Yeah. Now you can post again. Super. Now we spiral the circle in. Thumbs up, palms face each other. You want your knuckles facing forward, okay? There, that's better with your right hand. Your left hand looks too forgiving. Keep your elbow by your side. There you go. Keep your elbow in the crook there of your hip. Good. Now bring the horse in again, inside the cones. Keep your left elbow by your side. The left hand wants to come too far forward. You're going to see it on the tape. There's, and ho for a sec. Ho, 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 ho. So, right side's trickier, huh? You'll see it on the tape. Your hands are doing this, and they're stuck like this in this direction. I want them here, and this hand doing this thing. Okay? So that you're just suppling his neck, not positioning into the, we all position him to the inside, but he doesn't need it.
Okay.
If he was like this and he wasn't letting you, well, okay, fine.
Okay.
But he isn't. Your hands are this way, right? This one's too forward, this one, and so he's just here with his head stuck.
Okay.
I want the hands level and this happening.
Okay.
Okay? Just walk first. And then we'll go trot. So bendy in the wrist on that right hand. And left elbow in at your side. That's it. Yes. Take your time, take your time. Left elbow, right wrist. Left elbow, right wrist. Super. You see how your hands are on the same plane and your palms are facing each other?
Yes.
They're not separated like this. And by the by, once you force your hands to stay there like that, then the bend has to come from your inside leg. You know, we can all cheat and bend that neck with the inside rein coming back, but it doesn't really bend them around the inside leg. So that left elbow by your side, bendy the right wrist, big breath. And close your calves and off you go to the trot. Left elbow. Yeah, and you just think playful right wrist, not arm back. Left elbow could come back. Yeah. Different feel in your hands there, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. So, but you feel how much more steady he is here?
Yes.
He's a lot more relaxed like this. That's super. You keep that left elbow there. And now let's spiral that in. And the outside rein makes this turn. Palms face each other, the knuckles to the front. Yes. Yes, bend your right wrist, massage that, massage that. Good, and then you're gonna leg yield him out. You see how he's too much positioned in now with his head? You've got too much right rein, not enough left. There. There, bend in the right, that's it. So, outside rein, outside leg, form the wall, give the right hand forward, hands again together. There. Careful with that right hand coming down. Just bend the wrist. Left elbow by your side. Spiral the circle back. That's super. Left rein, left rein. Keep his nose in the middle of his chest. And spiral it in. Good here. Right here. Left rein. And still come in more. Outside rein turns the shoulder in. Thumbs up, palms face each other. You see how that right hand wants to come back there? Not the elbow back on the right arm. The bending the right wrist. Left rein, there. Now we're going to leg yield out. Super here. Rhythm, rhythm. Left rein half halt. Just the left rein half halt. There it is. Just the left rein there. See how that worked?
Yes.
Walk break. So he wants to just stick his head way over here to the right.
Mm-hmm.
You can't allow it.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
You want to get that right elbow back. You want to let go too much with the left rein. He wants to be there. You're happy leaving him there? No. Nose in the middle of his chest. Take control of that left elbow. You leave it here. And just don't let his face come around there. So, when you did that, you notice how that leg he just took off and went sideways, right?
Yeah.
When you have him over bend, his balance isn't good.
Right.
He can't be on all four legs because if you were trying to walk and I kept doing this to your head as you were walking, that wouldn't really work out well for you, would it?
No.
So just like you have your head and neck in between your shoulders that come out of here straight, right?
Right.
You don't walk around with your head this way. He can't, I mean, he's not going to lose his balance to where he falls over. He won't let you do that to him. You could do it. I've seen people do it. You know, he'll just go out of balance. You'll just, you know, you get crooked and trot crappy and, you know, he won't fall over, but he's still out of balance. One more time on the circle, then we do the straight line. I think I hurt my neck doing that. Vendier. Yeah. Yeah, take your time. Super. So, thumbs up, palms face each other. Left elbow by your, pat him with the right rein, pat him with the right rein. Give the right rein, pat him with the right rein. See that? Left rein half halt, pat him with the right rein. You see what difference that makes? Now when you think about bending right, only think about flexion and just massage with your right wrist and ring finger. Super. Spiral it in more. Outside rein makes this turn. If you take his nose past the point of his shoulder, your right rein has done too much, okay? He needs to be flexed, right? That's it. And then bring him on in. Good. And a little more in. Make the circle lit there, right there. Right there. Right there. Okay. That's right. And yeah, leg yield him out. Left rein half halt, left rein. That's it. And walk, and then we're going to show you one other thing. And then we're going to do it on the straight line. So when you think about this buckling and this flexion, right? So here's the difference. Here's me working my wrist, my finger, the bending fingers, open my fist, close my fist. Here's my wrist added, right? And then this is the elbow. See what that does to you? That does to It's one thing if you massage this and get it all soft and lovey, and then you start to take that elbow back. But if you're just here and you do this, it's and that you saw what it does to your body. So there has to be this feeling of the massage first. And to the right, he doesn't need the elbow. So just don't do it.
Okay.
I gotta fix this boot.
Wait, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
Okie doke. So, let's have a beginning and an end point first. So we'll do it from that end that way. And so we'll do it at the same start point and just go towards the pink.
Okay.
So let's go to the right. And either pink will do.
Not the sprinkler in the corner?
No, I want it steeper than that.
Okay.
So left rein half halt. Close your knee. Pull slow, soften, tighten your tummy, outside rein out, soften. See how that regulates it and you get it around, right? Just down center line. Well, take your start point. And it's just going to be the outside rein half halt, which is covered in the pink. Half halt, there you go. There you go. There you go. Like a magic trick. And again. Super. See? And again, in this direction, one rein half halt, the left rein. And when you hit the rein a little bit, you squeeze your knee and tighten your knee. You sit again, you stop. Sit again, stop. So now it's easy. You see your footprint? Half halt, slow, slow, and look sideways. There it is. Yeah. the leads a little bit there. There you got it. There you got it. Okay, and walk. Well, you felt the shoulder run off there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you touch the outside rein, you get it back under control. So we couldn't have asked for a better example. The other direction, you saw how it was both reins half halt?
Yeah.
And in this direction, mostly just left rein half halt?
Yeah.
So does that explain it better or worse? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like to know the rules, and then we fit as
So right, and, we use half halt to cover so many things. But basically, the half halt just rebalances your horse, okay?
But
And
it's off that shoulder.
So, but think about it, right? With that direction, he wants to pop that shoulder out. So his balance is that way.
Yeah.
So you just touch that rein and you rebalance.
Rocking back.
Right. So the half halt really just rebalances your horse. It's supposed to improve the engagement with self-carriage too, but in the beginning we just stick with the balance, and that's probably an easier concept to deal with. And then later, as they become more collected, it has more and more influence and more meaning, right?
Right.
Because, the half halt you make to get the fee off is probably not the same half halt you make to go trot cannon.
Right.
But it's still a half halt. Why? Because it rebalances him, engages him, and prepares the horse to let him know that something's coming, all those things. So, are you good there, or do you want a canter?
Okay.
All right, on the circle. Are we good cantering? Yeah? No? Maybe?
Yep.
Okay.
Right side smoother than left side.
Let's go right first. Now, what about this walk? How's it different than it was 5 seconds ago? My guess is that I said canter, and your heart rate went up, and so then the walk went, whoo. Not that you just got, whoa, we're going to go canter, we got excited.
No, I picked up my rein.
Oh, okay.
So,
So you then, when you feel that shift in him, right? Feel the difference in the rhythm?
yeah.
You have to be the metronome, especially with him, because he will spiral up out of control and nothing flat, although he's been actually fantastic today as far as that goes, huh?
He's been really good.
Yeah, that part's been all super.
He likes this place.
Because I do remember him, he couldn't walk, right? I do remember that.
He couldn't do much besides argue.
So we go trot and then we go canter.
Oops.
The horse stepped on him too, it was no big deal. Start over and right leg stays at the girth. So there again, there's another half halt, right? Let him know something's going to change. So, close your leg and off you go. And what about his neck? There it is. Good with the right hand.
He wants to follow you.
So you hold the outside rein. There it is. Ride him up to the contact of the outside rein. Good. Hold the left rein. Massage by bending that right wrist. Left rein touch. A little bit of half halt from that. Just 2 more pounds in that. There, in that left rein. You see, then he doesn't come spiraling in, right? The other thing is, though, you got to let go of that right rein, because if you keep holding his face to the inside, he's going to want to follow that inward. You got to let go of the right and have him move into the contact of that outside rein. That's really good. We'll sit and we'll canter. But take your time. Don't do it that fast. Sit. Half dozen steps, whatever, just so that transition is smooth and quiet. And again, move your right hand forward. His face is too far right. You see how the circle's easier? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah, just bend your right wrist. Open your hand, close it into a fist. Left elbow by your side. When you massage the right side, that you don't move his face to the right, because he doesn't need that. What he needs to do is let go of the tension in his neck, but he doesn't really need to move his face any farther right. Super here. Super here. Super here. So now it happened once, shame on him. Happened twice, shame on you. You know he's going to do it to you right here, don't you? Outside rein contact, leg on. Outside rein contact, leg on. Outside rein contact. There you go. Lovely. And trot. Outside rein. Just massage you right. And then walk a second. We'll go the other direction. Well, that's kind of amazing for him, I think. And I don't think I've ever seen him this good. Really? Love it. Okay, so, you've seen me talk about this a million times, so now you're going to see it from the saddle. If you draw a line out from the point of his shoulder straight, you do not want his nose going past that.
Okay.
You want his nose to there,
Okay.
and then you massage that in that position.
Okay.
Okay? Once his nose goes past the point of that shoulder, you're all done.
I have a balance.
Yeah, because you've broken here at the base of the neck.
Okay.
Now, and he isn't this horse, and I've been on plenty of them, stiff like a board, and yeah, you take their nose all the way to the kneecap, but you're not going to work with him. So, yes, we do it, but not on this type of horse, okay? So that's why I keep saying about the outside rein, which was what the issue was over there. As you said, he wants to follow me to the inside. Right, hold the outside rein. You're looking at that shoulder. You don't let his nose pass that shoulder. You ride him up to that outside rein, and this inside rein is just doing the massage supple thing, so that you just get rid of the tension in here, but you don't bring his face farther in here. Are you clear on all that? All right, let's do it to the left.
Now I have a point.
Right. If you don't feel it,
Look.
visual indicator. And look, don't stare. Look down, get it, now move on. Don't ever get stuck, right? Do whatever and then move on. Just like with the leg yield. And now where am I? And now what? And the next thing, and the next thing. Don't ever get stuck in what was, because you'll be busy thinking about what happened 5 steps ago, and then bad things happen. So, there it is. Now look at your left hand. It does a different thing, right? It's going downward. Bend that wrist. There, keep your hands next to each other, that they face each other, the right hand lower. Right hand stays down, right hand stays down. There. Sit on that. Keep your right hand, keep your right hand. There, there, there. Sit the trot. Thumbs up, palms face each other. And canter. Right hand down, right hand down. Pat him with your left hand, pat him with your left. There it is. Look for your circle. Sit on the left hind leg. Right hand down by the withers. Give him back the left rein once. Give the left hand forward. Pat him on the neck. Left hand, and walk, 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 walk. We're losing that boot again. Stop, stop, easy, 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 easy. Okay. Too tight in the shoulder in that left big canter. This left arm's just got to get a whole lot softer. You got to get it better connected to that right rein. I'm just going to take this boot off because it's sliding down. Imagine it flapping around. The bottom one of it is losing its Velcro-ness. So we go left again. Big breath. Okay. Then go trot. And keep your right hand down by his withers, okay? Don't let it get all floaty up, because you've got to make sure that that right front leg goes underneath his chin. That's super there. And when you're ready, we can canter. Sit on it. Right hand stays down. Right hand stays. That's super. Sit. Right hand stays down. Sit. That's it. Give the left hand forward. Left hand after the. Now give left. Control him better with the. That's right. Pat him with your left hand. Pat. There you go. Then a touch left. And then pat him with the left rein again. And then pat him and then touch him. That and give it again. There you go. Touch it and let it go. Touch it, let it go. And yeah. You feeling different then?
Yeah.
That's it. That's all. That's way too long, the left rein. Still, now it's too long again. You hold it too long. You got to touch, let it go. Touch it, let it go. Touch it. There. You feel him come around her. Let it go. It's too long, the inside rein. Yeah. Feel the difference? Right rein, half halt. Gentle, but right rein, half halt. Touch left, let go left. Easy. Doesn't matter, you misunderstood that one. Super, easy. Hands stay down. Thumbs up, palms face each other. Let's go one more time. Big breath, relax, relax. Yeah. Go trot, go canter. Thumbs up, palms face each other. You end up looking like you want to play the piano. You get your palms facing down. You want them facing each other and your knuckles facing forward. Yeah. And sit. Right hand stays down. And then canter. Give left, give left. There it is. Thumbs up. Palms face each other. Legs on. Legs on. Hip swings. Hip swings. Right rein, give left. Right rein contact. Hip swing. Shoulders more back. Hip swing. Hip swing. Swing your hip forward. That left hip. That left hip. That left hip. Give the left rein once. There. You feel that?
Yeah.
And that's okay. As you softened, he went. But let's try that transition again when you really mean it. Right rein, give left. Give left. Don't grab him there. Then go back in canter. We'll do that transition down again. Super here. So, organize it. Squeeze your knees. Tighten your core. Grab the outside rein. Very friendly left. Squeeze your legs till he trots. Outside rein. Balance. Your balance. See, that one was better, yeah?
Yeah.
That's going to be time in miles. And walk. Because you get a little discombobulated in the transition. You move, and then he moves too.
Yeah.
So you really want to take control of your body in those transitions in long rein. Are we doing this again?
Each day, yeah.
Oh, okay, that'll be great.
You gotta go.
Here, let me give you this. Are we going to leave the orange things here, or are we taking them?
Yeah.
It's okay? All right, we'll take the green ones.